Will Cundiff turned 16 on July 4th, days after a visit he will remember for the rest of his life.
I don't really know how to describe what happened because I still am processing it. My name's Will Cundiff, and I'm from Kentucky in the United States.
Your relationship with the subject?
He was my great-granduncle. My great-granduncle, Ralph Cundiff. He is buried at the American cemetery in Colleville-sur-Mer. He died on, I believe it was July 6th, during the invasion. When I had been talking to my dad about how I was going to go to France in the summer, he had mentioned that there was a relative buried in Normandy, and so we had gone on to the American cemetery website to search up and figure out where he was buried and figure out how to go and visit that. I've never been in a ceremony like that before. We went up to the grave and they had sand from one of the beaches that they smeared across the grave in order to highlight the carving that had the name and the information of the soldier on it. The guide planted 2 flags, an American flag and a French flag, on both sides of the grave, and then both Matthew, my correspondent, and I laid flowers on the grave. I don't really know how to describe what happened because I still am processing it. It's very interesting and moving to hear the stories of all of the brave people who gave their lives. I am very involved and interested in history. It's my favorite class in school.
Born some 60 years after Ralph Cundiff died in Normandy, Will knew nothing of his great-uncle until this year. Soon thereafter, a photo was shared by a relative.
I would definitely be very interested in finding more information on my uncle. My understanding was that, he was a good person, and his life was unfortunately taken too early.
Gone too soon, Ralph Cundiff will be remembered for generations to come.